richest that I ever been.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Ready. Yellow. One. Check shoes. Ready.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
He got positive yards on that.
The 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On 2nd and 2, Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Our game here, the first of 3 on this Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody. And remember, you got 2 more after this. We're followed here by the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then tonight, a good one out in the desert, the Bucs and Cards from Glendale. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Damn.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
I was hoping that we could have got there before.
On the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
I already knew it.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play. The Dolphins at 8-6 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down,
Kenny, thank you, Kenny.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
I thought this just said punt.
The kick by Sanders is good. So he's been automatic to this point in the season. He connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's see.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
The lag, man.
But only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I gotta win that tackle battle.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up.
That's not what I clicked.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
Go down, go down, go down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
I'm trying to throw the ball away, man.
His big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the second.
I'm trying to throw the fucking ball away, man. Good grief, man.
Before they get to the end zone.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw.
Damn.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Damn.
And he will bring it back.
That's not where I wanted to put the ball, but
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Not where I wanted to put the ball.
So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away.
Good grief, man.
And here comes
Had I not taken the dumb sack,
and he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the
I wouldn't
decision
been
to bring it
calling
out of the
some
end
shit
zone,
like
not
that.
a good one.
All right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Here a throw taken in by Watkins.
That's embarrassing that I didn't see him sitting there that whole time.
The drive starting play, a good one, 19. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are.
Really?
Force it in, and it's intercepted. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves
Really?
from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3
I don't understand that
more
one.
than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit
I
off
can't
a pretty
even
decent
throw
gain.
a screen.
The last run
That's
got
crazy,
6.
man.
Now 2nd and 4.
Strike. Strike. 22 middle. Set.
They'll run with Edmonds again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua
Angle
sets
route
up to pass it. He'll buy some time.
Thank you.
And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I just threw a pick
So the interception set
D lineman screen on a jailbreak screen
You make
to
this
the
one pretty
receiver.
simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points.
Like,
That's
that's
one that you're
crazy.
gonna look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the
He
decision to bring it
contained,
out of the end
so
zone,
he
not a
just
good
kind of
one.
went wide, and my Bakhtiari didn't even acknowledge him. He went to the next level, and I threw my screen, and he just took it out there.
The Packer offense
That shit
ready
is
to
crazy.
get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I'm
I like that.
really
No one's
mad
just
about
taking me for
that,
Dr.
man.
Davis. Thank you, Dr. Davis.
I can't even fathom, like, some shit like that.
13-0 is the score after 1.
He
on
contained,
EA
and that actually makes it perfect for him to fucking loop right there on my screen. I just don't understand that.
Intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and
That
long.
shit is crazy to me, man. I didn't like that.
Rodgers now to throw. And Rodgers
He's
intercepted a 3rd
okay.
time. Picked up by Xavier
Well,
Howard.
this is the game, I guess.
For him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because
That's crazy.
you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks
Well,
in the league.
yes, I'm not winning today.
I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy.
I don't get that one.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Knifes his
I
way
just
forward
don't get
here,
that
but just
one.
3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
I free-formed it, and he dove and perfectly got his feet down for a pick.
It was kind of stacked up.
I'm not understanding.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well,
when you get a big tight end like this, sometimes
this is the game we play.
Just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Running left, here's Edmonds. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run.
I don't understand
that
that
one,
one,
the
man.
downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to have it
Not
first and
through
goal.
there, even though I already knew
Some
what the
good
hell
strong
was
running
coming.
right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This is... Alright, he changed something.
Edmonds going to be stopped before he can get moving forward, as he'll lose a couple. Back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This shit is not enjoyable when foolishness like that happens.
There, great knockback by their front, and now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
This is a bunch of slants, and the running back is going to be running a table route.
Second down and goal. Tua.
And what the fuck do you know?
Intercepted. Andre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
My 3 incompletions are fucking picks. That's
on second down, it's Jones. They find some open field here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 13.
All right, let's
away at this
get this
deficit.
shit on the road,
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll try the right side with Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go fast.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain.
All right.
This one goes for 20.
Wake up, man.
I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jordan Willis in there to take him down. What will take us to the 2-minute warning. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
Thank you.
And he's got it.
Shit, man.
Packers touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And Johnson's extra point.
10 plays, 96 yards.
13-7. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right.
The
Just one of them play action
for their next drive. Still more than a minute
probably
to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
What?
He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at about
He's
the
going
16.
the opposite direction.
Dolphins
all right.
the first of their timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready. Strike.
He actually threw the ball there. I expected it inside zone.
Fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And now it's
let me just get out of that formation
for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Wow.
And they're able to corral them right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Damn.
Sanders' kick is good, and now it's a 2-score game at 9. So he's been a busy man here in his first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3.
So that Trey Flowers came down with that pick.
Still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
That shit is annoying.
To the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
All right. I'm gonna look.
The Packer offense ready to
see
get
what it look like.
Underway.
If it ain't shit.
Down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Damn.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Oh, well.
Emmanuel Ogbah racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
This is amazing that my only incompletions are fucking picks, man.
Up the middle, Jones.
Takes it to animation took too long.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Rodgers' throw taken in by Slayton. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. On play action, now Rodgers.
Ah, that's my fault, man.
Down he goes. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
That's my fault,
The
man.
offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day. Touchdown.
Let's fucking go, man.
Romeo Dobbs, 44 yards. And
Damn.
the Packers have got it back to within a score. And Johnson's
A little
extra
closer than I
point
wanted it
up
to
and
be.
good. And the lead is down to 2. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change.
Can we get a fucking one more turnover or something?
So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Damn, what the hell is going on?
They'll take this to the
I've
other
been
side
covered.
before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big
What
ones.
safety? Oh, Savage just watched TV on that play.
As this season has gone on, he's
Okay, that's
consistent,
terrible.
sometimes spectacular.
Dardell Savage watched TV on that play.
50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Fight, 6, Madden. Fight, right.
Yo, how many fucking hot routes are you making?
Looking to pass. Tua.
Thank you. Shit.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage.
Yeah, man, made 6 hot
The
routes.
best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow,
great
he
blocking
runs right
downfield
around
as
me.
he's
I'm
got this
pressed
almost
X.
to the 35-yard
I have
line.
97 tackles. That
Miami first
shouldn't
down,
happen
going
at
for a
all.
gain of 11. Good push up front. And that run
That
in
should
between
never
tackles.
happen.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Trying to find a lane, but
Thank you,
instead he'll
man.
get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at it.
Wow! I knew it was coming and he still
He'll
caught
be
that.
upended at the 33 following a gain of
Wow.
3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball.
Oh,
quickly to him.
boy, that's
Either guy in double
crazy.
coverage could react.
Watch it, 6.
Let's watch the second. 3.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on third down here. Over the
Thank
middle
you.
and complete to Waddle. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal of 46 yards.
You chewing clock in the 3rd?
The kick by Sanders is good.
Yeah.
And that will push the lead up to 5. So 3 points response there to the opening touchdown.
Late to class.
That's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
I'm just still baffled at that fucking Trey Flowers
Packer
pick.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same.
Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Thank you, man. That's crazy that I fucking fumbled there.
Play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Good grief.
The fumble on first down now. Here's
Shouldn't have
second
changed
down.
the play.
Now it's Rodgers. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately,
It has nothing to do with you being packed. Like, it's you hitting them as they're starting to break.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
Oh.
Now a play fake. Rodgers staying on his feet. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
But you see when dudes foul, as soon as they get the rebound, that counts as ended up counting as a fake foul.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one is goes out and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Man, trying to grind clock in the 3rd?
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
What?
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Are you serious?
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Again, they run with Edmonds, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches.
Now, obviously, that's
he going to goal line, I promise you.
Them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity.
It is third and inches at the 44.
Right, just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Thank you. Thank you. We played some defense.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Thank you.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's go win a fucking football game, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Damn.
He stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Go down, go down.
And he loses the football a second time.
I'm going down. What the fuck?
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball.
This is stupid, man. I fumbled twice when I'm trying to go down.
The next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover.
Running back.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That ball caught by Slayton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
I fumbled twice trying to go down, man. Like, this shit is disgusting.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Damn, I got hit as I was throwing.
But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the error.
Damn, I got hit as I was throwing. That was a touchdown.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Touchdown.
Thank you, man.
Robert Tonyan, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Rodgers will throw for it.
Oh my God, how am I getting sacked like this?
So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Here's Johnson.
All right, let's get a turnover, man.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's get a
First down,
turnover.
Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Okay, right, red, yellow. Field black. Field blue. Green back.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Trouble, but it's incomplete.
That should have been a
Rookie
pick.
had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been
This is
intercepted.
a stretch of some sort.
That could possibly seal this one.
Red.
Oh,
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. And he takes a
all right,
shot on the release, as this will be
got
incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect
all right,
in
this
ours
is
right there on the game sheet,
cross of
but
some
you and I know
sort.
that they keep count on
Tyree.
pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game.
And
Here
I
we are in
fucked
the
it
fourth
up,
quarter,
man.
and they got a big one.
And such a
I
close
fucked
game,
it
a
up.
big one. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami
I
first.
fucked it up. I
That's how you pick
absolutely
up
knew
the
what
first
the
down.
hell was coming,
Not
and I
only does he
fucked
make
it
the
up.
catch, but has enough body control to get
I
his
should have
feet
controlled
down,
someone
inbounds,
else.
toe tapping and dragging
This is
to
a
make sure
run.
he gets it done.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I know what's coming, and I just messed it up, man.
For the guy calling plays, 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Meanwhile,
Peppers, you gotta make a play, man.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense
He's
is
not
on a roll.
calling
This
another
drive
play.
continues to plunge forward.
I don't know.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
10 cycles. Ready?
Now a give to Edmonds. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Another carry now for Edmonds. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
What do we call here?
And get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Fly through.
Tua. That's out to the
Thank
flat
you.
for Edmonds.
Thank you.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This for the lead in the final stages. Sanders' kick is good. They have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
All right.
So it's another field goal here. He
Shit.
ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
Let's see. 127, 2 timeouts to get a field goal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
All
drive
right,
underway.
let's see what happens here.
Now Rodgers connects with Slayton, and he'll be out right at the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Rodgers to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And
wow.
This is picked up by the Dolphins.
Wow. Come on, man.
This defense has broken it open.
That's crazy.
Turn it to the house for 6. This was a close game.
What is my right tackle doing?
They got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
That's awful, man. That's awful. That's awful, man.
Sanders on for the extra point.
That's awful, man. That is awful. It is awful, man. That's awful.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That's awful, man. That
No
like
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
like my right tackle is a freaking 86 and he just acts like a complete idiot.
The Packer offense
Like,
ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind
That's
already.
fucking
but they can't get ahead
awful,
of
man.
themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly.
Got a man. It's caught
Who
inside the
gives
10.
a shit if I get that? That's fucking awful, man.
To throw is Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Late game situation.
Fuck this game, man. That's
just a little bit.
terrible.
That's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Nearly picked off.
Back to throw. Rodgers. They'll run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Wait, why did I even
use the second of their
man gives a shit, man?
They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Who gives a shit, man? That's fucking awful, man.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe
That
too
shit
late.
just
Still a
fucking
little time
irritated
left on
the
clock,
piss out of me, man.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a
My
lot. And
God damn, man.
Grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this. And
Man, this shit is garbage, man.
Felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,